What up, YouTube? Finally going to do it. Tour of the truck. At least the inside. I'm not going to walk around the truck out there. As you can see, it's a dirt lot. It's been raining all day. So, yeah. I'm good there. But anyway, let's start with the front, as everybody seems to do. You can see we got our gauge cluster here. Def level, fuel level, tack, oil temperature, oil pressure. I'm sorry, water temperature, oil pressure. I know my gauges. Speedometer, primary air, secondary air, and the awesome multifunction display thing here. As you can see, I need fuel. I'll get that in the morning though. I got it set up to show me about how many miles I have left on my tanks before I need to fill up. It's about 205 miles, so I got our temperature. It's about 60 degrees outside. It's really nice. We're in Arkansas. About 5:30 in the afternoon. Truck has 92,756 miles on it. It had 86,000 on it when I bought it. As I mentioned before, it wasn't brand new, but it's in good shape. So, and then we have our fuel mileage. I've been running average since I got the truck is 6.9 miles per gallon, and average for this trip is 6.9 gallons miles per gallon. Been running a little hard trying to get down to Laredo, Texas from up by Detroit, Michigan. So, but anyway, so fuel economy, battery voltage. With this truck, you can kind of set up pretty much everything on this display, what you want on your main display here. So, battery voltage. Let's see, compass. House. I don't know what the hell that means. I think home time, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, this is the gear. I'm in neutral. I don't know what the E means, but it's like always there. And then engine brake level. So it's got 4 settings. 1, 2, and 3 obviously for manual engine braking, and then when the cruise is on, you have automatic engine braking, and if the engine was on, I could show you. But basically, you can set it to the speed you want to go, especially like going like downgrade or something. And with the cruise control on, it'll actually hold you at that speed. So I've tested it out a little bit on smaller hills. I haven't been in the mountains yet with this truck. And I'm going to try to avoid that until after winter. But so far on the smaller hills, it's worked out pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Headlights off, marker, headlights. Instrument brightness. 4 ways. Light for the catwalk in the back of the truck there. And then over here we got our mirror heat, our mirror adjustments, and our windows. This truck does not have power door locks, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And then the lock, unlock, and then all the way back open the door. Steering wheel, headlight interrupter, marker interrupter, cruise control on, cancel, resume cruise control. This sets your cruise control speed, and then this sets the automatic engine brake. You hit you can set the speed. If you want to set up, like say cruise is set at 70, but you don't want the engine brake to kick on until like 75, so you can set that. Call answer, call and mute for the Bluetooth. In the middle here is the air horn, and then city horn down here. And then on the other side, this radio controls up here. you know, track back, track forward, and this selects your media platform, I guess, like AM, FM, Bluetooth, aux in, stuff like that. Then these are your menu controls. So, you know, you hit those and you can go through, you know, different menus and stuff. So, and then your volume up, volume down. Super simple. Let's see if we can see it here. I don't know if we can, but this is the engine brake. So auto 1, 2, 3, and on 3 you can actually, if you hit this button, it gives you a little more engine brake, which is nice. And then windshield wipers. Pull it back, sprays your window, and then, you know, and then this little wheel here for the intermittent wipers. And over here is your turn signal and your brakes. So, you know, all of your standard stuff there. As we go over here, we got some power outlets up here. We got 2 USBs there and a 12 volt there, which is kind of cool. I haven't used them yet, but I will. Plug that back in. Yeah, that's good. Parking brake, trailer brake, interaxle differential, traction control off, air slide fifth wheel, hill assist on and off, and the airbag dump there. Does not have an air release fifth wheel, which I wish it did. That would be super nice, especially this coming winter, but I got a fifth wheel puller anyway, so not a huge deal. And then down here we have our sleeper fan, sleeper light, and then 2 aux switches that I'll wire up to some, I'm going to get some chicken lights outside, so we'll wire those up to that. I got my handy dandy cell phone charger that is kind of taking a crap on me. I just haven't taken it down yet, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Temperature control, cold, hot, fan speed, where you want it to blow, AC on, cabin recirc, and then it's your stereo. This doesn't have this doesn't have XM, but I've kind of lost interest in XM anyway because I just keep playing the same songs over and over anyway. So I listen mostly to Spotify. I got some playlists on there, so I usually just use Bluetooth on here. Every once in a great while I'll use the FM, but I hate commercials. And then the iShift. So yeah, reverse, neutral drive, manual. I haven't really messed around with manual mode yet because I don't know how to shift it, because there's no up and down button here. So yeah. And then the handy dandy E-log, which everybody hates. I don't really care. So I don't run illegal. I've never ran 2 logs, so say what you want about me on that. I don't really care. I make enough money without it, so. But then you know, pretty big dash. Of course, I got my stuffed animals over there. The panda's from my wife. The dragon-looking dude is from my 4-year-old. I don't even know if she'll. Yeah, that's bad. But my 4-year-old, my 6-year-old, and my 18-month-old, and then that one's from my wife. Let's see, going up. Of course, you know, got some pictures up there. Got a cubby. It's actually pretty deep. It's actually really nice. A lot deeper than the 680 that I had. So, and then got this little flip down guy there. I just noticed that's dirty. And then you got your map light, and then this guy turns from blue, red, and then white. The front does blue and red. The back only does blue. I'll show you that in a minute. But then going over here, I got my dash cam plugged into this. I don't know if I showed you that. That's my dash cam right there. So I actually did find a use for that. I didn't think I would. My CB, just a basic, Road King. Nothing fancy. I paid $100 for it like 3 years ago. But it's worked for what I've needed it for. Saved my butt a couple of times. So I really like having it. I may upgrade in the future. I don't know. And then over here, got Black Panther. Then another cubby here. I got some EFS checks in there, and I think that's it. Pocket knife. And on the passenger side, we got another cubby. Another watch in there. I got some incense in there. Sometimes I like to burn incense. We got a cubby up here. I got one of my coffee cups and some cleaning supplies back there. I don't have anything in this one yet. And then I don't really have anything in this one yet either. I usually keep little bags of potato chips in here, but I ran out. I got my my heart. My wife got it for me. And then above the driver's seat we have this cubby here, which I keep my permit book in, owner's manual, and then my shower bag. Sunroof. Could care. Yeah, don't really care one way or the other about that. And over the passenger seat, I need to clean that up. That was like that when I got it. I haven't had a chance to clean it yet. Got another cubby. What the hell was that? Oh, just a little bag. So yeah, I don't really have anything up there. And then I got some DVDs in here for when I get really bored and there's nothing on YouTube. Alright, so that's the front of the truck. Behind the driver's side, our driver's seat, there's some little cubbies back here. I keep my map book and my receipt folder, and then safety vest. Some of the places I go to, you gotta have a safety vest. So then passenger side, there's another one. I got a power strip in there that's not being used. So, and then behind the driver's seat and passenger seat, there's also some coat hooks, which are kind of nice. I don't use the one behind the passenger seat or behind the driver's seat because I don't like shit touching my head. Coming back to the sleeper, you can see I got my older flat screen up here. I kind of had to do some. Let's see if I can get it out. One sec. So I had to do a little bit of MacGyver work to it to get it to stay up here, but so far it's held up pretty good for an older, heavier TV. I think it's a 32 or 34 inch, I don't know, but so holds up pretty well. I can't use. Unless I tilt the TV, I can't get up to this closet here, or this storage here, but I don't really have anything to put in there right now anyway, and I plan on getting a smaller TV in the near future, so that may change. But if for the moment I don't have anything up there, it's just another little closet. But coming down here, we got the Xbox, charger for the controller, is all that's in there. Lock it back up there. Okay. And below that, we got the clothes closet. So I got some shirts, I got some pants. I keep my trash bags there. Down below, we got another storage. I keep more extra trash bags there. I got an extra vest, some water, and I got some Gatorades in there that I don't have in the fridge right now. And then coming around, one of the main reasons I bought this truck, well, besides the fuel economy and the financial stuff, is they call it a workstation, but yeah, it's basically a dinette. It's nice to be able to actually sit at a table and eat meals, or you know, work on my paperwork, or you know, hang out or whatever. So yeah, Halloween lights that you've seen behind me in the last couple of videos, they're supposed to be purple. They look pink or red. So, and then I got my rope light up there too that I used to have in my Kenworth. And then another little Black Panther guy. And then up above is the top bunk where I usually sleep. For the most part, I find it's just easier to leave the workstation up and just kind of climb up there. There's a ladder that folds down. The TV's in the way, so I'm not going to get that down, but this folds down and gives you a ladder up there, which is kind of nice. And then there's some little storage up there, which is nice. There's a cup holder up there. I know it's a little dark, but and then there's windows up there too. So yeah, coming back down. Oh, I'm sure you saw it, but there's storage there too. So and then there's light here. Like I said, this one only does blue. Like the front one does blue and red. That only does blue and white. So, but there's light there, light there. There's light on right there, and then there's light there and there, and then the sleeper light too. So, but we got nice big windows that open up pretty wide, give you a nice breeze in here when it's nice out. And then we'll go over here to the control panel. So control panel, you can control, you can set an alarm if you want to. You can change the volume on the radio, sleeper light, temperature control, fan control, and then it has a panic button here. When I first got this truck, I accidentally pressed it, and it basically honks all the horn, or honks both of the horns and flashes the lights until you turn the truck on. So I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get that off. And then in here, there's a little fuse panel for it. We got two 12 volts here. I got a cell phone charger. This usually runs up to the top bunk so I can charge my phone. And then power button for the inverter. So yeah. And then I got my pictures. And then, last but not least, we have the storage closets on this side. I got George Foreman. I got to get some burgers so I can use it. I got some cereal. Got my microwave. Microwave's supposed to go over behind the TV, but I like having my Xbox over there, so put the microwave over here. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get it in here, but once I got it in here, it works out really well. Plus, I don't have to listen to it rattle around because it's in here. So, and then down here, I got my bread, silverware, plates and bowls. I got some oatmeal, napkins, cups, condiments are in here. Basically, what I do is I just kind of steal stuff from truck stops. You know, so we got some decent storage there. And then we got a drawer here. Let's see if you can see it. But behind the drawer, there's a power outlet right there, which is kind of blurry. That's what the microwave's plugged into. But got this drawer. I use it for snacks, basically. We're getting a little low because we're getting towards home time again, so all the really good stuff's already gone. But I got some candy in here. As I said in the previous video, my wife was with me for a couple of days, and she bought a bag of candy, mostly for the Twizzlers that are all gone. And then I was left with this, which I like Reese's and Kit Kat. So I will eat it. I got a bigger drawer down here, which I keep my canned food in. My canned food, macaroni and cheese, peanut butter. My mother-in-law makes homemade jam that hasn't been opened yet, so it's in here instead of the fridge. But I got some chicken, tuna fish, I got some chili, some Chef Boyardee, and then you know, some Kraft and Velveeta shells and cheese. So, and then last but not least is the fridge, which is really good size fridge. Got a freezer. It's supposed to have a door that flips down, but for some reason it was gone, so I got to get another one of those. I just haven't ordered it yet, but so I got a freezer, and then the fridge works really well. Gets really cold. You know, I keep my soda, got milk, sandwich meat, got some yogurt in there and some apples and stuff. So, but yeah, that's 2019 Volvo. Jeez, can't speak. VNL 860. This is the truck that is mine, and so far I'm like, oh, one more thing while I'm thinking about it. Back cycler, basically air back massager. It's all right. Could be better, but for the, you know, you can kind of feel it. So yeah. And then but yeah, that's tour of the truck finally. It's gone a little longer than I was expecting, but hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.